Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Go. Ready. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's just me and you.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Switch.
Now the Hall of Famer, this is Gale Sayers. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm here all day. Check. Crunch.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing is Locke. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Good running from Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A run at Sayers' right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Locke. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Jim, alert, alert.
On first down, Barkley. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 10-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Stidderud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready. Mike, 50. Let's run.
First carry for a Kenosha native and former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now on 2nd and 13. Young looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Young now from the 50. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On 2nd and 10, Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. 46 yards.
Hey, stand up.
It'll be Young again. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Lawrence Taylor able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Von Miller, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
2 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
He wasn't ready.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll run with the Hall of Famer Sayers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Throwing on third down. Luck. They'll roll him out right. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
They're going to go for it here on fourth. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to go. It's Luck. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And Young's throw there incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To throw is Young. Going to throw again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On 2nd and 11 now. Luck steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defense. Guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Lock. It's caught, Lockett. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
This complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
65. 65. 11, 11 Z.
From the gun on third down, Luck. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Young. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. And the Packers pick it up. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
They'll try and pound it in with Sayers. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Here we go. Monday.
On 2nd and goal, Luck dancing to his left, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Andrew Luck, as the first half is winding down, and the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good, and the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think
that he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Lawrence Taylor able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check 13. Check 13. Rock it. Look at me. Zipper. Hey, wahoo.
Young now. That's complete to Sharp. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
You got it. Hey, Oregon.
Third down, Young from the gun. And he's got a man. It's T.O. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
First and 10, Young. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Holt. That's good for 28 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At the Packers' 32-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Strip that ball. 36, 36.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 12 yards there and a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think, a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Again, it's Young. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
He saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Locke. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Sayers. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Watch right. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 12. Check this. 61. Matchbox lights.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Luck escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
45. 11. 12. Kill. Blue jaw Corkers. Smoke. Hey, check.
Here's Luck. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? First down, a run with Cohen. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Let's get it. 6-6. Pull it high. Guard. Rush in.
Now Gordon. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, check. 3 down.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
64.
Now Young on 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And